What if your friendly neighborhood painter was hiding America's darkest secret? In 1928 New York, parents handed him their kids without a second thought. Albert Fish, the man behind unimaginable horrors. Strap in for the true story of the Brooklyn vampire. How does ordinary turn to evil? The Hidden Monster. Roaring 20s NYC. Speakeasies pulse with jazz. Flappers dance wildly. Dreams of fortune everywhere. Yet Brooklyn conceals Albert Fish, silver-haired painter with grandfatherly charm. Later nicknames reveal the truth. Brooklyn Vampire, Gray Man, Boogeyman. He confessed to dozens of child murders and assaults. Authorities confirmed at least 3 disappearances he was linked to. But what twisted his path? Born Hamilton Howard Albert Fish on May 19, 1870, in Washington, D.C., his father, a much older riverboat captain, died of a heart attack when Albert was just 5. Unable to cope, his mother placed him in an orphanage. Harsh discipline there ignited something dark. He began seeking out pain. By 11, he'd walk 30 miles to witness punishments at a boarding school. Nature or nurture? Shadows of depravity. Puberty brought early encounters, including his first at age 12. In his teens, he preyed on vulnerable children in New York slums. By 1890, working as a painter, he drugged women for assaults. He even engaged in extreme self-harm and bizarre rituals, claiming divine instructions. A fractured mind at work. Married Anna in 1894 under family pressure. 6 children followed: Walter, Annie, Jean, John, Helen, Henry. She left in 1903 for another man, leaving Fish as sole parent. Yet his dark urges persisted. Convicted twice for theft, 1903, 1910. Paroled in 1919. He joined a fringe religious group teaching mutilation practices. Experiments on himself and others followed. Isolated incidents escalated. Who became his first confirmed victims? The disappearances begin. Fish claimed crimes dating back decades. Evidence points to 1910 onward. First linked case: 10-year-old Thomas Bedden in Wilmington, Delaware. Lured via a farm job ad, the boy vanished without trace. A cold case for years. 1919, Long Island. 4-year-old Francis McDonald taken from his yard during play. Fish was questioned but released. 1924. 16-year-old Benny Paddington disappeared after a supposed painting job offer. America fixates on 1927's Billy Gaffney, age 4, from Brooklyn. Fish approached with a simple lure about playing with his girl. Later attended the boy's funeral services, under suspicion. Authorities connected him through confessions, 3 cases mounting. But the one that broke everything? Next. The Grace Budd case. June 3, 1928. The turning point. 18-year-old Eddie Budd advertised for farm work. Fish, posing as Frank Howard, visited the family home on Columbus Avenue, dressed impeccably. He fixated on 10-year-old Grace, offered a family party invitation. Parents debated. He simply led her away. Transported to his remote cottage in Worthington, Long Island, Grace vanished. Fish later detailed the horrific fate in a confession. November 1934, 6 years on, Mother Delia received an anonymous letter postmarked Richmond Hill. Signed, Alfred. It chillingly described Grace's final days, including preparation of remains. A check stub betrayed the sender, Albert Fish. Postmark clues and scent traces led police straight to him. The net closes. Capture and Revelations. December 13th, 1934. Stakeout at Fish's Harlem boarding house on 200th Street. Officers moved in as he shopped. He resisted with concealed blades. Subdued and confronted with Grace's image, he confessed freely. Under questioning, he admitted involvement in Grace's case, Billy Gaffney, Francis McDonnell, and Benny Paddington, claiming far more overall. Officials verified 3. Medical exams revealed self-inflicted injuries, including embedded objects in his body. He cited religious visions as motive. Insanity defense failed. Judgment and End. March 1935. Trial in Nassau County. Defense attorney James Dempsey argued madness. Fish rambled biblical analogies. Experts debated his psyche. Jury convicted on 3 first-degree murders in under an hour. Sentenced to death. Appeals denied by Governor Lehman. Sing Sing Prison. Preparations included further self-harm. January 16, 1936, 11:03 p.m. Electrocuted at 3,300 volts. Complications from injuries required a second application. Pronounced dead at 11:11 p.m. Eyes reportedly remained open. Enduring shadow. Family destroyed his documents to bury the legacy. Press dubbed him history's most depraved. Inspired fictional villains like Buffalo Bill. Was it innate evil, trauma, or delusion? Key takeaway: evil often hides in plain sight. The real letter survives online. For the brave. Rest uneasy. True darkness persists.